Hello everyone, welcome to the elliottwave.com YouTube channel. This is Henry, and I'm looking at the long-term chart of the PAAS. This is Pan American Silver, right? One of the major silver producers, and I think you can use this stock here also to represent any other silver related stocks and ETF, including SIL, SILJ, and other silver stocks basically, right? And also silver itself. So couple of things first, we made all-time high earlier this year, so there's no question what the trend is. The trend is bullish. Yes, we can get a significant pullback here and there, but the right direction, the trend still remains bullish in a secular bullish market right now. So now let's take a look what we got here. Now we completed this wave 2. This is a major low here, so we can call it grand super cycle or super cycle here at 547, and we then extend higher and makes new high. If you take a look at the momentum, and this is the monthly time frame by the way, you can see that we don't have any divergence at the last peak here, which is back in February this year. So what that means is that this is not the end of a 5 ways up from here, as this is the strongest momentum that we see since we rallied back in 2016. So what that means is this peak, this last peak this year, is a wave 3, and we will at some point, either this year or next year, but we will at some point break again to new all-time high above this previous peak here. Now the way we can label this, I think there are a couple of different options. Now this actually is not really the most aggressive count. We're calling this from the low here, we got a 1 2 here, and then we got a 3 4, right? Now there's a couple of other options. Like I said, the other option will be a nest from here, 1 2, and then another 1 2, okay. Yet another one will be 1 2 from here, right? 1 2 from here, and then nesting it from here again, 1 2. Now this is possible, so this could be 1 2 and then 1 2 3, right? And then 4. Now you can see this 4 has not overlapped with the previous peak before, so there is no problem labeling it that way, right? So like I said, I just want to explain a couple of different options. Now no matter which options you are taking, guys, doesn't matter which option, which count you prefer, it basically result in the same. We have more upside. Now that doesn't mean we are ready to go higher and the correction is over. Now the only question is whether this correction is over. Now that one is a speculation. It is, because until it breaks above 3 again, we can still always do a double correction. Alright, so for example right here, we still need to break above this peak to confirm that this correction is over. Now this one was a clear 3 ways by the way, from this peak here, the subdivision. That is definitely telling you it is a bullish market. It's not a 5 ways down. There is no extension on the third leg, so this is without any question a bullish market. Again, the only question is, are we done with the correction, or are we able to do a double? Which again, unfortunately, yes, it is possible. We can do double, but we will always try to call the most aggressive view in the direction of the trend. Now I think if you want to call it this way, 1 2 3 4, then I think another leg down is not likely if this is the count, because it's going to overlap with this one, and it's not going to be allowed to overlap if you're calling it within wave 3. But you can always do 1 2 1 2, which then that means it allows overlap. So meaning if I do it this way, then yes, we can do double without any problem, right? Without any problem before higher again, for example, right? So the idea though is more it's not so much about again, because the thing is, when trading, guys, right, when trading and forecast are two different things. Like when trading, we try to trade at the safe area, what we call the extreme zone, like this blue box where you got 3 waves at 100%. When we are right here, we are no longer in the what we call extreme zone. You can forecast whatever you want, but it's not in the extreme area where you can easily trade a bit more safety, right? This can, for example, this could be W here, X here, and then fail and go down again, right? So trading, when we trade at the safe zone, it will improve our chance tremendously because of the various different alternate path. Even if it doesn't pan out according to what we like and go higher, we can always do some sort of a bounce that allows us to take partial profit, move stop loss, and create a risk-free position when we trade the right way at the right area with the right risk management, right? Now, in the shorter cycle, we always call this the most aggressive view, but like I said, this for now still remains to be speculation. We still need to break above the peak. There is no question the right trend or the right the trend remains bullish. There's no question. The only question is, are we done? Now, that one needs more time to prove it, and it will be proven without doubt if we break this wave 3 again. Okay, so otherwise, if it does a double though, because we are certainly bullish with the market, if it does double, let's say we drop, then you will say, okay, well, this will become W, this will become X, you can call this ABCX, and then you will have an extreme zone again, and again this will be a very nice buying zone again in case it fails and goes down. Now the first safe area to buy is here, and then if it does another leg down, that will be another safe area to buy again. In the meantime, in the middle now is all speculation that this is over, and will be confirmed when we do get a break above that peak. All right, so that is the idea, and yeah, I mean, at least even though we don't have the confirmation, at least we know it's a bullish market. Why do we know? Because pullback is only 3 waves, and then we got new all-time high in earlier this year. There's no reason calling this major top or anything like that. We don't have any divergence at the RSI. Yeah, so all of them points out to a bullish market will eventually break to new all-time high again at some point. Could be this year happening, right? And for now, we are calling the most aggressive view after we finish 3 ways at the extreme zone and rally. So there's no reason for us to call a double correction when we know this correction is over in 3 ways and when we know the trend is firmly bullish. All right, so we don't cover PAAS, by the way, but from time to time we are looking at stock, individual stock, and so on, just to give you some ideas, and it can also help with the relevant groups, in this case in precious metals as well. So if you do want to take a look at our forecast, we do cover many other stocks, ETF, indices. Feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial, and you can use the link in the description of the video. See you all again next time, and have a nice day to you all.